Radio is a strange thing. You never see the people listening, but their voices, their stories, their fears, they all bleed through the static, and sometimes something else bleeds through too. Mira was the midnight host of a small-town radio station. Her show was simple: play music, tell ghost stories, and let listeners call in with their own. It was cheap entertainment for insomniacs and truck drivers passing through the night. She loved it. The empty station, the hum of the equipment, the city sleeping while her voice carried through the darkness. One stormy Thursday, she decided to run a special segment. True Scares, she called it. She asked listeners to call in with real experiences, paranormal or otherwise. The phone lines blinked instantly.
She laughed, pressing the button. All right, caller 1, you're live on air. Chef, tell us your story.
My name's Anil. I don't know if this is the right place, but something's in my house right now.
What do you mean, Anil?
I was asleep. Then I heard my front door open. I thought it was my roommate, but I live alone. Now I hear footsteps. They're coming up the stairs.
Mira glanced at the producer's booth. Her only co-worker on the night shift shrugged. Good acting, maybe.
Anil, is your door locked? Can you call the police?
No, it's outside my room now. Please stay on the line with me.
The station filled with silence except for the faint sound of creaking floorboards over the phone. Then, a low knock. Tap, tap, tap.
You're scaring our listeners, Anil. Are you sure this isn't a story you prepared?
I swear it's turning the handle. Oh God, it's...
There was a loud crash, a scream, and the line went dead. The studio fell silent.
Well, that was dramatic. A little too real, huh, folks?
But the calls didn't stop. When the song ended, 3 lines were flashing. She answered one.
I heard it too.
Heard what?
The footsteps, in my own house. While that man was talking, I heard them in my hallway.
The line cut. Mira's hand shook as she pressed the next blinking light.
It's in my room now.
Mira sat frozen. Her producer mouthed, "Hang up," but she couldn't.
What do you see?
It's standing in the corner. It looks like a shadow, but it's smiling. It's smiling too wide.
The line dissolved into static. By now, the chat room linked to their radio stream was flooded with messages. People all over the town claimed they were hearing knocks, footsteps, whispers, inside their own homes. Mira's heart pounded. She tried to calm the audience, but the phone lines wouldn't stop ringing. One by one, callers described the same thing: a figure in their house, a shadow with no face, standing in the corner, smiling. Then, the final call came. The voice was low, distorted, almost inhuman.
Who is this?
You let me in. Now they all see me.
The line cut, every light on the switchboard went dark.
Shut it down. End the broadcast.
Mira nodded, fumbling for the power switch. But before she could, every screen in the studio flickered. The radio monitors lit up, even though she hadn't pressed anything. And through the speakers came the sound of footsteps. Slow, heavy, getting closer.
That's not coming from any line. That's in here.
The footsteps grew louder. Mira turned, staring into the shadowed corners of the studio. For a moment, she swore she saw something move. Tall, thin, grinning. Then the lights went out. The next morning, the day staff arrived at the station. They found the studio empty. Both Mira and the producer were gone. The last broadcast had been cut mid-sentence. The only thing left on the recording was a faint whisper.
I'm here now.
The case was investigated, but no trace of them was ever found. The phones from that night were melted inside, wires fused, as though burned from within. The station shut down the midnight show permanently. But every year, on the anniversary of that night, people claim they still hear the broadcast. Not online, not on any frequency. Just on their radios at home, between stations. A girl's voice, trembling. A man's scream. And finally, a low, distorted whisper. Thank you for listening. Next time you leave the radio on late at night, pay attention to the static between channels. If you hear footsteps in the background, don't listen too closely. And if a voice thanks you for tuning in, turn it off before it thanks you in person.